make the starting lineups for both ball clubs. First for our visitors on the scoreboard this afternoon, the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines.
All right, so Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines will be the visitors on the scoreboard, and Lake Park Audubon will be the home team on the scoreboard. It was one of the games we got right on our scoreboard, and I put it flip-flopped in our book. So I apologize if I get, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. Usually when I have them flip-flopped in my book, that causes issues for me. But we'll make it through. I am confident in that. So I want to thank Brad Anderson for helping me out with that last game. We'll hear from him again in a couple of games from now. All right, well, before we get to let's play basketball, let's put 18 minutes on our clock here. All right, now we are ready. Once again, I want to thank Brad Anderson for helping me out on that last game, and he's got the Henning Frazee game for another station, so we gave him a game before and a game after that game so he can get set up and get ready and all that good stuff. So, and we're underway here in game number 4 of the day. 3 for me and 4 of the day here as Lake Park Audubon in the black jerseys with the red numbers and Wadena Deer Creek in the white jerseys. That ball's tipped around. They'll work it back out top here. That is into the hands of Izzy Olsen for the Raiders. Now shots up and in. Etta Mayasak with the basket for Wadena Deer Creek. Or check that for. Okay, we put the points on the wrong side of the scoreboard there. So it's 2-0 Lake Park Audubon. And if Wadena Deer Creek doesn't score on this possession, we'll manually adjust our scoreboard there. 17 minutes to go. That shot's a little bit off the mark. Johnson with the basketball, lost it, goes into the hands far side. I can't quite see who that is. That shot is up and in. Corner 3 on the way. Off the back iron, won't go. But an offensive rebound, and then a whistle will stop the clock with 15:59. With the basketball there, it's Haley Froman. Now Johnson has it and lost it in the lane and is picked up there by the Wolverines. On the backside there was Madison Packer for Wadena Deer Creek, who got that ball initially, and then it was stripped away. Packer will get it back up top now, and the three on the way from the near wing is a little bit off the mark. Offensive rebound, and that one will not go in either. Okay, so they announced Lake Park Audubon as the home team, and then on the scoreboard they have them on as the guests. So during the next break in action here, we will make an adjustment with our scoreboard. So it turns out I have it right in my scorebook, which is always awesome. Three is up, off the back iron, won't go. So a little live on-screen editing there for you. All right, everything you see on your screen as of right now is correct. Back the other way, it's up and in. And it's taken away there by Laura Krause. That's Packer. Packer will work it near side here for, I believe that is Thea Matson. That one will go off the mark. Back the other way, it's Izzy Olsen, and that will stop the clock with 12:44 to go here in the first half of play. Quickly up the court there into the hands of, that is Kennedy Gravel. Far side, that's Carson with the three. Wolverines within one now, 6-5 after the three-pointer by Carson. Far side there, it's Matson. Matson will work it near wing into the hands there of Beth Schauer. And now inside, Packer will take it away. Wolverines work it into the near wing here and back up top into the hands of Packer. And now a whistle and a travel and a turnover. Cartson will get it. Fire it near wing here for, that's Lupke's. I had to look at my pronunciation sheet there, and I got it. That one's up and in by Cartson. She has 5 points, and the Wolverines have a 7-6 lead. And now the Raiders get the lead back at 8-7. Work the ball over there to Cartson. Cartson now into the hands of Lupke's. Lupke's back over to Cartson. Cartson looking around, pivoting on her left foot, now puts the ball to the floor, and a bounce pass over the near side here for Lupke's, who dribbles up into the near wing, puts it up into the free throw line there for Krause. A couple passes later, they work it into the paint. Shot is up, won't go out of the hands of Gravel. And the Raiders will get the ball back here. We're leading by 1 with 10.5 to go. On the near wing, that's Kay Peterson. And now that whistle will stop the clock with 10:21 to go here. Should make it 10:20 as we have a timeout on the floor. It's 8-7 in favor of the Raiders. Back in a moment here on the Minnesota Sports Station.
Diamond Academy and Magnitude Sports Media Network are providing a huge opportunity for high school athletes. Player profile videos shine the spotlight on a skill set required for a position in a particular sport. Whether you play softball, track and field, or any other sport, if you're a sophomore or junior, it's time to schedule your video. Most tapings take less than an hour and can save you thousands when a recruiter puts your name in the starting lineup for a college scholarship. For more information, click on Player Profiles at msportsnet.com or call us at 701-373-1843.
All right, welcome back. Shot is up and in. Pressure in the backcourt here as the Wolverines will try and get it over the timeline in time, and they do, just barely though. That's into the hands there of Cartson. Cartson will dribble over to the near wing, now fire it over to the other Cartson. It's Mackenzie Cartson. The other one's Madison Cartson. All right, welcome back. Had to make some corrections to our microphone there. We apologize for that. 14-12 in favor of the Raiders, and trying to get another basket there, but no success. Offensive rebound there comes into the hands of, that is Grace Schauer. Now they're working inside there for Miosek, and that one's up and in. Just under 7 minutes to go as they work it near side now here into the hands of Madison Cartson. And now the three from the outside corner here from Kennedy Gravel was off the mark. Packer with the rebound, and it will go off the back iron. Another offensive rebound by Gravel. That one will not go. Now a struggle for the ball here, and one of the four Raiders will get it. Move the ball up court. Look down low. Pass was tipped out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Raiders. Stops the clock with 6:16 to go. Team fouls 3-2. Wolverines 3, Raiders 2.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Wolverine foul number 10, Madison Carstone. Second personal 15 foul. Count the basket by the Raiders. Kate Peterson should be at the line to shoot one.
The Magnitude Sports Media Network is all about bringing your team home when they're on the road and bringing your team to your friends, fans, and family who are on the road. Does your team have a huge road game coming up on the schedule that your fans aren't able to attend? Does your family live in a different part of the country? Consider sponsoring your team. We can show you who's watching the game, the age group, the actual number of viewers, so team up with us to bring your team back to your home television when they're on the road playing. Visit our website, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Did you know that every single game on the Magnitude Sports Media Network can be watched live on your home television screen using the YouTube app? And it's easy, so very easy, with 3 very easy steps. First, log on to the YouTube app on your smart TV or another device like a PlayStation, Xbox, or 4K Blu-ray player. Then search or select Magnitude Sports Media Network, select the live feed, find your team's playlist, or browse the extensive game library and watch any of the previous games on demand 24/7 at your convenience. We'd appreciate it if you were subscribed to our YouTube channel. You can find us on YouTube at youtube.com/Magnitude Sports Media Network. Then tap on the bell and get email and mobile alerts every time we go on the air. On the ND Sports Channel, Minnesota Sports Station, SD Sports Vision, or Magnitude Sports Radio. Thanks so much for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Magnitude Sports Media Network is your home for all types of sports programming in a 3-state region. Over 500 previous games are available right now on demand. Since 2017, we've brought you an average of 275 games a year, including junior varsity and varsity matchups across 8 different sports. Now we're on pace for the same amount of games this year. It's a whole lot of sports, and it's all right here, where North Dakota, Minnesota, and South Dakota teams play. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Subscribe to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, search for Magnitude Sports, click on subscribe, click on the bell, and select your alert preference of all, personalized, or none. By selecting all, you'll be notified to every live broadcast and video upload we make. Selecting personalized will notify you only to the games and videos most likely to interest you, and selecting none will help us out by becoming a subscriber but avoid unnecessary mobile and email notifications. Direct link is youtube.com/ndsportschannel/live. Thanks for subscribing to Magnitude Sports on YouTube.
Diamond Academy and Magnitude Sports Media Network are providing a huge opportunity for high school athletes. Player profile videos shine the spotlight on a skill set required for a position in a particular sport. Whether you play softball, track and field, or any other sport, if you're a sophomore or junior, it's time to schedule your video. Most tapings take less than an hour and can save you thousands when a recruiter puts your name in the starting lineup for a college scholarship. For more information, click on Player Profiles at msportsnet.com or call us at 701-373-1843.
Since October 17, 2017, the Magnitude Sports Media Network has brought you over 550 games and a grand total of 115,000 plus viewers and listeners who have watched or listened to one of the 105 varsity, JV, or sub-varsity teams that have played in one of the 8 different sports that we have broadcasted from 40 cities and towns, including hockey, baseball, softball, volleyball, basketball, soccer, and swimming, with hopes of doing more in the future. Consider a donation or a sponsorship that'll give you advertising dollars every bang for its buck that you can expect. Visit our website for more information, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843. Thank you for being loyal viewers and supporters for the past 2 years.
Paper tickets. Rookie mistake. Game Time is the fastest way to buy tickets to live events with your friends. You can buy the perfect seats in seconds, and tickets are delivered directly to your phone, so you always have them with you. Download Game Time free on the App Store, and you'll instantly see a curated list of the best upcoming events in your area. Game Time sorts through thousands of available seats on the market and presents you with only the 50 best values. One of the best things about Game Time is you can get tickets at last-minute prices even after the game starts. Download Game Time free on the App Store today.
Hi, this is Mike with the Magnitude Sports Media Network. I've done radio and video play-by-play since January 25th, 2016, and it is amazing how many big plays have been missed because the station was still on a commercial break. Our goal is to never miss any of the action, and that's why we have the game video in every advertisement and promo that you see on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. The game will always be the priority, so you'll never miss your son's 80-yard kick return for a touchdown or your daughter's critical three-pointer to take the lead late in the basketball game. Thanks for watching the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Testing 1, 2, testing. There we go. Now we got some microphone on here. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. I don't know what happened there in that first half. I've never had that issue before, so we do apologize. I can tell you this, for Wadena Deer Creek, 10 points for Madison Cartson, 3 for Kaylee Lupkes, 2 for Lauren Gravel, and 4 for Laura Krause. Madison Cartson now has 12 points. That's Packer in the backcourt. Now hands it off there for Gravel. Bounce pass in traffic. Gets the ball back to Packer. She'll put the shot up, and it's in! Madison Packer with her first 2 points of the game. I have almost official scoring for Lake Park Audubon. I'm missing 1 basket. So we'll try and track that basket down here as soon as we can. That'll be another turnover here, and that'll be brought back by Packer here for Wadena Deer Creek. Inside, underneath, won't go. Rebound, Raiders. Quickly up the court and intercepted at the midcourt stripe. Out of bounds.
Wolverine foul number 13. First personal, first team foul. Number 10,
Thea Matson has 10 points so far, and it'll stay that way for the moment. Work it down low there. That is Krause. That's up and in. Travel. Packer will work it near side here for Cartson. Back up top to Packer. Now Cartson on the near wing, looking across, back up top. Now they work it quickly back inside and quickly back over to Cartson here on the near side. Now they'll work it inside there for Kennedy Gravel, and that will be no-go. That basket's up and in. First one's up and in. Second one is in as well. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back in a moment here on the Minnesota Sports Station. Subscribe to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. Go to youtube.com, search for Magnitude Sports, click on subscribe, click on the bell, and select your alert preference of all, personalized, or none. By selecting all, you'll be notified to every live broadcast and video upload we make. Selecting personalized will notify you only to the games and videos most likely to interest you, and selecting none will help us out by becoming a subscriber but avoid unnecessary mobile and email notifications. Direct link is youtube.com/ndsportschannel/live. Thanks for subscribing to Magnitude Sports on YouTube. All right, welcome back here. 13-12 to go in the second half of play. Lake Park Audubon Raiders lead the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines by the score of 34-27. Still a timeout on the floor here as the Wolverines are still talking things over. All right, and we're underway here after the timeout. Wolverines will have the ball over the timeline. Into the corner here, and the three's on the way, and it's in! Gravel gets the triple. Kate Peterson with the basketball. Peterson will fire it near side here for Izzy Olsen. Now they'll work it inside. It's grabbed by Matson. Matson back up top to Olsen. Now over to Peterson. Peterson looks towards the corner. Instead, a dribble drive into the paint. To the hoop, won't go. Rebound comes down there to the Wolverines, and that rebound goes to Kennedy Gravel. Over the timeline there. Couldn't quite see who that was. Now working in the corner here for Gravel. Now back up top. Free throw line shot up and in. It's Lauren Gravel. 34-32 is our score in favor of the Raiders. And that free throw's up and in. And timeout.
Diamond Academy and Magnitude Sports Media Network are providing a huge opportunity for high school athletes. Player profile videos shine the spotlight on a skill set required for a position in a particular sport. Whether you play softball, track and field, or any other sport, if you're a sophomore or junior, it's time to schedule your video. Most tapings take less than an hour and can save you thousands when a recruiter puts your name in the starting lineup for a college scholarship. For more information, click on Player Profiles at msportsnet.com or call us at 701-373-1843.
Three is up, off the back iron, won't go. Work it over to the far wing, now back up top. Now into the near wing, that is Lupke's. Lupke's cross court there in Gravel's hands. Into the corner, Lupke, a little short. Outside, Gravel for three. That's off the back iron. Lupke and Gravel getting a handful of shots there on that particular series, but can't get one into the bucket. Nor can the Raiders down on this end on that opportunity as they work it back up top. Trying to work it down low. Now they'll put it into the hands of Peterson. Peterson lobs it in, and it's taken away by Krause. Krause will give it up here for Madison Cartson. Luke Keys, and now it's taken away. A little over 10 minutes to go here in this one. Peterson spins in the paint and gets it down low there for Milesek, and I'll stop the clock with 9:50 to go. Down low for Milesek. That one won't go. She'll get her own rebound, put her back up and in. That breaks the 34-34 tie, and we're at 36-34 now with just over 9.5 to go. And the Gravel will miss the first one. As Milesek with the basketball, I put it into the hands of Grace Shower. Now whistle stop the clock with 9:09 to go here in the second half. Shot is up from just outside the free throw line, off the mark. Rebound here to Lake Park Audubon. They lead by one, 36-35. Looking to increase that lead as they work the ball down low, but through the hands of Milesek, out of bounds, and now stop the clock with 8:46 to go. Inbounds pass into the near corner here for Kay Peterson, and she'll put it up on the glass and it'll roll off. Rebound comes down there to Mackenzie Cartson. Now Packer with the basketball will bring it up and over the timeline. Bounce pass over to the far side there into the hands of Gravel. Gravel back up to Packer. Packer looking inside there, free throw line for Gravel. There's two Gravels. That's Lauren Gravel. That shot's up and in. It's a three-pointer. 38-36 as the Wolverines take the 2-point lead, and that one bounces off. That one will not go. Rebound, Wolverines. They'll bring it back here, trying to increase their 2-point lead. Get into the hands of Packer. Packer and three-pointer up. In and out, won't go. Rebound underneath. That's in. That's Lauren Gravel. That shot's a little bit off to the left side. Rebound comes down to the hands of Lauren Gravel. Packer will bring it over the timeline, now near wing into the hands of Kennedy Gravel. Lauren Gravel to Kennedy Gravel. Back up top to Packer. Packer fires it far side, Mackenzie Cartson. There's two Gravels and two Cartsons right now. That shot won't go. Rebound to the Raiders. They trail by 5. Izzy Olsen. Now Beth Schauer spins around in the paint and banks it in. 41-38, a little over 6.5 to go. And now stop the clock as we have a timeout for Wadena Deer Creek. We'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Since October 17th, 2017, the Magnitude Sports Media Network has brought you over 550 games and a grand total of 115,000 plus viewers and listeners who have watched or listened to one of the 105 varsity, JV, or sub-varsity teams that have played in one of the 8 different sports that we have broadcasted from 40 cities and towns, including hockey, baseball, softball, volleyball, basketball, soccer, and swimming, with hopes of doing more in the future. Consider a donation or a sponsorship that'll give your advertising dollars every bang for its buck that you can expect. Visit our website for more information, msportsnet.com, or call us at 701-373-1843. Thank you for being loyal viewers and supporters for the past 2 years. All right, welcome back. 6:40 to go here in the second half. It'll be Wolverine basketball with a 2-point lead, 40-38, coming out of the timeout here. Inbounds pass comes to Packer. She'll bring it over the timeline with 6:37 and counting to go here. Now on near wing, that is Mackenzie Cartson. Back to Cartson, now down low there for Lauren Gravel. Not pass over to the far side there for Kennedy to Gravel. Gets back up to Packer. Packer now pushes it near wing here for Cartson. Back to Packer, back to Cartson. Now down low on the baseline for Lauren Gravel. Back to Packer, now Cartson again. Now they will look towards the other side. Feed it in, free throw line there. That's Madison Cartson, and that's up and in. Jump ball will be called. Nice job there by Ethan Milesek. Gravel works it up for Packer. Packer looks near side here for Cartson. Back to Packer, now inside for Madison Cartson. Back up top for Packer. Packer now into the near wing. That is Cartson. Cartson will get it back. Looks down low, gets it back up top. Now they'll pop it up high there for Kennedy Gravel, and the pass across the court here to Cartson. Down low, and the shot's up and in for Laura Krause. Haley Froman with the basketball. Bounce pass. Now they're working out near side here for Thea Matson. Goes to the hoop and can't get it in off the glass, but an offensive rebound that's eventually taken away there by the Wolverines. Cross court now into the hands of Gravel. Gravel looks up top for Packer. Near wing Cartson, now Packer again. Packer with a bounce pass into the high post. That's Madison Cartson, feeds it down low there for Laura Krause. Won't go. Chance for Lake Park Audubon to trim the lead to a one-possession game. Bounce pass into the corner here. That's Izzy Olsen. Olsen for three. No, off the mark. Rebound comes down there too. That's Kennedy Gravel. They'll get it to Packer over the timeline. Just under 4 minutes to go. Lost it off her knee. That'll be over and back. Stops the clock with 3:41 to go. That one's a little short. Gravel gets the loose ball. Packer in the backcourt. Up and in. It's Kennedy Gravel. Near wing, Thea Matson. Work it near side here now for Izzy Olsen. Put it back into the hands of Kay Peterson. Peterson for three. Yes, she got it. It's a one-possession game as Kay Peterson now has 13 points unofficially. 3 minutes to go. Work it around over in the far corner. Now back up top. Packer will chase it down. Facing a double team here on what looks like what appears to be a 2-3 zone. Cross court, and I believe that hit the backboard of the basket. That'll stop the clock with 2:39 to go. We'll work it up top. That is Kay Peterson. And it's tipped around, taken away by Packer. 46-43 is our score. It's not tied at 46. Pickpocketed from behind, goes out of bounds, and I'll stop the clock with 1:58. Peterson for three, it's in! Now we're tied at 46. Lauren Gravel will trigger the inbounds pass from the baseline, and now whistle on a timeout. All All right, we'll take a timeout as well. We'll be back in a moment here on the ND Sports Channel. Since October 17th, 2017, the Magnitude Sports Media Network has brought you over 550 games and a grand total of 115,000 plus viewers and listeners who have watched or listened to one of the 105 varsity, JV, or sub-varsity teams that have played in one of the 8 different sports that we have broadcasted from 40 cities and towns, including hockey, baseball, softball, volleyball, basketball, soccer, and swimming, with hopes of doing more in the future. Consider a donation. All right, welcome back. Packer up top, works the far side there for Cartson. Shots up and in, Lauren Gravel. Back the other way, not gonna go. Underneath, that is up and in for Milesek. We're tied at 48. Nearly lost it. Got the Packer here. Packer from inside the paint. Shot is up, won't go. Rebound comes down to the hands of Grace Shower. Shot is up, won't go. Packer with the rebound and a whistle and a foul. Full timeout. We'll take it with them back in a moment.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
All right, welcome back. Tied at 48. Wolverines on the basketball with 18.7 seconds to go. Cartson brings it over the timeline. Shot is up, won't go. Ball's tipped around. Raiders get the rebound. Turnover at the buzzer. And we're going to overtime. I'm not sure how much time is in an overtime. I think it's 4 to 5 minutes. We'll find out here what they set the clock to.
Number 3 is also checking the ball game for the Raiders. At the end of regulation, we're getting the overtime. We're tied at 48.
So they're going to set it at 4 minutes for the overtime, so we'll match our clock. and the jump ball is won by Lake Park Audubon. We're underway in the overtime period here, tied at 48. Kay Peterson here up at the top of the wing. Kay Peterson will get it back. Olsen puts it into the hands of Madsen. Madsen now to Peterson. Thought about the shot, lobs it in there for Myosek. Myosek with a pass across the paint. It's up and in. Beth Schauer with the basket. Gives Lake Park Audubon the lead here, 50-48. Well, as Brad Anderson was mentioning in our earlier game, we try to keep these on time, but this one's definitely going to throw that off a little bit. They'll work it inside for Myosek. Myosek now gives it to Beth Schauer. Schauer out near side here for Olsen. Olsen now to Peterson. Peterson inside for Myosek. Myosek pumps it out. Long two on the way. Off the back rim, won't go. Rebound tipped into the hands there, Madison Cartson. 2:40 and counting to go in the overtime period. Turnaround, won't go. Myosek gets the rebound and a quick turnover. Packer up top, far side now, Cartson for three. Got it! 51-50. .207 and counting to go here in the overtime period. Peterson gives it to Olsen. Olsen on the near wing, couple dribbles, fires it cross court into the hands of Beth Schauer. Now back to Olsen. Myosek over to Schauer. Schauer drives into the paint, to the hoop, tried to lay it in, won't go. Rolls off the rim, Kennedy Gravel gets the rebound, gives it to Packer in the backcourt. Wolverines have a 1-point lead here with 1:40 to go in the overtime period. Pass the ball around there. Gravel for another three. Yes, she got it! That is a huge three-pointer there for the Wolverines. Time is not a friend for the Lake Park Audubon Raiders right now. They need to get a basket right here on this possession. Peterson, Olsen, flings it over far side for Madsen. Madsen driving towards the baseline, spinning on Packer. Shot is up, won't go, and a foul. It's an over and back foul. Stops the clock with 1:05. Cartson works it up top there for Gravel. Gravel will dribble over to the far side, hand it off there, and now drive into the paint. And that is another big bucket for the Wolverines. 38 seconds to go in overtime. It's a two-possession game. They need a couple of threes here. Peterson goes to the hoop, puts it in. Still trailing by 4 with 30 seconds to go. And we should see a foul here if they want a chance. Packer avoiding the foul and doing a good job of avoiding the fouls, and now we'll get the foul. Stops the clock with make that 20.2 seconds to go. She got one, she'll get another one. And that one will roll off the rim. And a turnover, and that turnover will more than likely seal it. Stops the clock with 14.2 seconds to go. Still a two-possession ball game here. If she can make the first one, she won't. It remains a two-possession game, and that will be a turnover. Stops the clock with 10.7 seconds to go. (57-52) in favor of the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines over the Lake Park Audubon Raiders. A 5-point victory in overtime. That'll wrap it up for this game. Coming up next, it's the Frazee Hornets and the Henning Hornets. Right back here on the ND Sports Channel. Minnesota Sports Station, excuse me.